Hello, everyone. A very, very warm welcome to all of you. We are so incredibly happy and grateful that you decided to spend some of your time with us today here at All in English. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Emma. Thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate you being here. We promise this video will be worth your time because you are going to learn things that can change your social life. Andrew, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen someone you really like, maybe in a coffee shop or a park, and you wanted to say something, but your mind went completely blank?
Oh, Emma, it's the worst feeling in the world. It's a very real dilemma. A dilemma is a situation where you have to make a difficult choice or deal with a confusing problem. You want to talk, but you're afraid of sounding silly. For people learning a language, this is even harder. You think, what if I use the wrong word? Or what if they don't understand my feelings?
Exactly. That is the pain we are solving today. The fear of being socially awkward when you want to show interest. Socially awkward means feeling uncomfortable or not knowing how to act around people. Today, we are talking about English for dating, flirty phrases that work. We are going to show you that you don't need to be a movie star to flirt in English. You just need the right phrases and a little bit of confidence.
Today's video is going to give you a complete, deep guide. We will teach you exactly how to start a conversation, how to give compliments that don't sound robotic, how to sound natural, and what to say during the date to keep the spark alive. A spark is a feeling of excitement and attraction between two people. By the end of this video, the open loop in your mind, that question of, can I really date in English, will have a very positive answer.
Let's dive deep into the first part. How to start a conversation. This is the hardest part for most people. They feel paralyzed. Paralyzed means being unable to move or act because of fear or a problem. You see a beautiful person and your legs just don't move.
To overcome being paralyzed, you need to lower the stakes. Lower the stakes means to make a situation feel less important or dangerous, so you feel less pressure. Don't think of it as, I'm talking to my future wife or husband. Think of it as, I'm just saying hello to a human being.
Exactly. One of the best ways to start is the observation technique. Observation is the act of watching something carefully. Instead of a weird pickup line, talk about the environment. The environment is the place and the things around you. If you are in a bookstore, say, I've heard that book is amazing. Have you read it before?
Or if you're at a party, you can say, the music is great here, isn't it? This is non-threatening. Non-threatening means not making someone feel afraid or worried. You're just sharing a thought. If they smile and answer, the barrier is gone. A barrier is something that blocks the way or separates people.
And what if you want to be a bit more bold? Bold means being brave and taking risks. You could say, I'm a bit shy, but I really wanted to come over and say hi. This is very disarming. Disarming means making someone feel less angry or suspicious, usually because you're being very honest and sweet.
People love vulnerability. Vulnerability is the quality of being open about your feelings or weaknesses. When you admit you're nervous, it actually makes the other person relax because they probably feel nervous too.
Now, once the conversation starts, you need to know how to sound confident and natural. This is a big worry for English learners. They think they sound artificial. Artificial means something that is not natural or real. It sounds like a machine.
To avoid sounding artificial, you need to use contractions and fillers. Contractions are when we combine two words, like I am, into I'm. If you say, I am very happy to meet you, you sound like a textbook. If you say, I'm really happy to meet you, you sound like a friend.
And fillers are those little words like, well, so, or, you know. We use them when we're thinking. If you have a long silence, it's uncomfortable. Uncomfortable means making you feel slightly worried or embarrassed. But if you say, well, I think, it sounds fluent. Fluent means being able to speak easily and smoothly.
Another secret to sounding natural is your intonation. Intonation is the way your voice goes up and down. If you speak in a flat voice, you sound monotone. Monotone means a sound that never changes in pitch and is very boring. Use your voice to show enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is a feeling of energetic interest in something.
Let's move to the second big topic, how to give compliments. Andrew, what is a mistake people make here?
They focus only on physicality. Physicality relates to the body and how someone looks. If you only say, "You are beautiful," it can feel superficial. Superficial means only looking at the surface and not the deep reality.
I agree. To give a meaningful compliment, you must be specific. Meaningful means having a serious or important quality. Instead of, "I like your hair," try, "That color really suits you." Or even better, compliment their choices.
I love that. Complimenting a choice shows you are perceptive. Perceptive means being good at noticing things that others don't see. For example, "I love your necklace. It's very unique. You must have a great eye for jewelry."
Unique means being the only one of its kind, very special. When you say someone is unique, it is a very flattering compliment. Flattering means making someone feel attractive or important.
And don't forget to compliment their vibe. A vibe is the mood or character of a person. You can say, "You have such a positive energy. It's really contagious." Contagious usually describes a sickness, but here it means a feeling that spreads quickly to others in a good way.
By the way, if you're finding this insightful, please hit the like button. Insightful means showing a very clear and deep understanding of something. Subscribe to All in English so we can keep giving you these real-world tips.
Now, let's talk about the big event, what to say on dates. You're at the restaurant or the park. The stakes are higher now. You need to keep the conversation flowing. Flowing means moving along smoothly without stopping.
A great technique is the follow-up question. When they tell you something, don't just say, "Cool." Ask more. If they say they like dogs, ask, "What kind of dogs? Did you have one when you were a kid?" This shows you are engaged. Engaged means being very involved and interested in what is happening.
Another great tip for dates is to talk about aspirations. Aspirations are strong desires to achieve something great. You can ask, "If you could travel anywhere tomorrow, where would you go?" This makes people daydream. To daydream means to have pleasant thoughts that take your attention away from the present.
This is much better than asking, "Where do you work?" or "What is your job?" Those questions are mundane. Mundane means very ordinary and not at all interesting or exciting. On a date, you want to be extraordinary. Extraordinary means very unusual or remarkable.
If the conversation gets very good, you can use playful teasing. To tease means to joke with someone in a way that might be a little bit mean, but is actually very friendly and fun. If they say they hate pizza, you can say, "You hate pizza? Oh no, I don't think this can work," with a big laugh.
Yes, it creates tension, but the good kind. Tension in dating is that feeling of excitement and anticipation. Anticipation is a feeling of excitement about something that is going to happen soon.
And if you want to show you're sincere, you can use validation. Validation is the act of showing that you understand and accept someone's feelings. If they tell you about a hard day at work, say, "That sounds really difficult. I'm sorry you had to deal with that." It makes them feel nurtured. Nurtured means feeling cared for and protected.
This is how you build intimacy. Intimacy is a state of having a very close relationship with someone. It's not just about words, it's about empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person.
Now, what about the end of the date? This is when people feel most vulnerable. Vulnerable means being in a position where you can be easily hurt or rejected. You want to see them again, but you don't want to sound needy. Needy means wanting too much attention or love from other people.
A perfect balanced phrase is, "I really enjoyed our conversation tonight. Let's do this again soon." It's assertive, but gentle. Assertive means being confident and saying what you want clearly. Gentle means being kind and calm.
And what about texting? In the digital age, texting is a huge part of dating.
In the digital age, texting is a huge part of dating. When you text, be witty. Witty means being funny in a smart and quick way. Instead of just, "How was your day?" Try, "I just saw something that reminded me of that funny story you told me." This shows you were attentive. Attentive means listening carefully and paying attention.
Being attentive is a competitive advantage. A competitive advantage is a quality that makes you better than other people in the same situation. Most people only talk about themselves. If you show you remember the small things, you will be unforgettable.
This is the mindset we want you to have. You are not a student taking a test on your date. You are a person exploring another person. Exploring means traveling through a place or a topic to learn about it.
And please have self-compassion. If you say, I'm go to the beach instead of I went, don't cry. If the person is worthwhile, they won't care about a small grammar mistake. Worthwhile means being important or useful enough to spend time on.
Exactly. In fact, if you are authentic about your English, it can be very endearing. Endearing means making someone feel love or affection for you. You can say, "Sorry, I'm still learning English. Sometimes my brain is faster than my words."
That is so charming. Charming means very pleasant or attractive. It shows you are humble. Humble means not thinking you are better than other people. Humility is a very attractive quality. Attractive means having qualities that people like.
Let's talk about body language, too. Your posture tells a story. Posture is the way in which your body is positioned when you are sitting or standing. If you cross your arms, you look defensive. Defensive means protecting yourself from criticism or attack. If you lean in, you look interested.
And eye contact, it is essential. Essential means absolutely necessary. Looking at someone's eyes shows you are present. Present means giving all your attention to what is happening right now.
But don't stare. Staring is looking at someone for a long time without moving your eyes, which can be creepy. Creepy means making someone feel nervous or scared. Just a natural, soft gaze.
Yes, no creepy staring, please. Now, let's look back at our dilemma from the beginning, that feeling of being paralyzed in front of someone you like.
We have revealed that the key isn't a perfect English dictionary. The key is humanity, being honest, being a good listener, and using simple, natural phrases like, "What are you passionate about?" or "I love your energy."
The insight is this. Dating is a journey, not a destination. Journey is the act of traveling from one place to another, often taking a long time. Destination is the place where you are going. Enjoy the conversation. Don't worry only about the result.
You don't have to be perfect, just a little better than yesterday. If today you learned one new way to break the ice, you are already more charismatic than you were before. Charismatic means having a special power that makes people like you.
Before we finish, let's do a quick vocabulary breakdown to help these phrases and words stay in your mind.
Great idea. I'll start. Dilemma, a difficult choice or problem. Socially awkward, feeling uncomfortable in a group. Vibrant, full of energy and life. Spark, a feeling of excitement and attraction. Paralyzed, unable to move or act because of fear. Lower the stakes, making a situation feel less dangerous. Observation, watching something carefully. Environment, the things around you. Bold, brave, and taking risks. Disarming, making someone feel less suspicious or angry.
My turn. Vulnerability, being open about your feelings or weaknesses. Artificial, not natural, sounding like a machine. Fluent, speaking easily and smoothly. Intonation, the rise and fall of your voice. Monotone, a boring sound that never changes. Enthusiasm, energetic interest. Physicality, relating to the body. Superficial, only looking at the surface. Meaningful, having importance or seriousness. Perceptive, good at noticing things others don't.
More words. Unique, very special and the only one of its kind. Flattering, making someone feel attractive. Contagious, a feeling that spreads to others. Insightful, showing a deep understanding. Aspirations, strong desires to achieve something. Daydream, having pleasant thoughts while awake. Mundane, ordinary and boring. Extraordinary, very unusual and remarkable. Anticipation, excitement about the future. Validation, accepting and understanding feelings.
And the last ones, nurtured, feeling cared for. Intimacy, a very close relationship. Empathy, understanding the feelings of others. Needy, wanting too much attention. Assertive, confident and clear about what you want. Witty, funny in a smart way. Attentive, paying careful attention. Endearing, making someone feel affection for you. Charming, pleasant and attractive. Humble, not thinking you are better than others. Posture, the way you sit or stand. Defensive, protecting yourself from others. Essential, absolutely necessary. Creepy, making someone feel nervous or scared. Charismatic, having a quality that attracts others.
Wow, that is an extensive list. Extensive means covering a large area or having a great amount of something. You guys are truly dedicated to your learning.
We really want to know more about you. We have a very simple question for you today. What is your native language?
Please tell us in the comments. We'd love to see where in the world our friends are from. And remember, write in English. No worry about mistakes. We love reading them. It's a great way to be authentic.
If you want more videos like this to help you navigate real-life situations, make sure to like and subscribe to All in English. Navigate means to find the right way through a situation. Share this video with a friend who is looking for love.
Thank you so much for staying with us until the very end. We truly appreciate you.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Emma.
This is All in English. Stay well, stay confident, and keep practicing your social English. We will see you in the next video.
Bye-bye. Good luck on your next date.